Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I'm finally at my last stage of pregnancy. This is, I'm hoping will be my last pregnancy vlog. And right now, depending on what due date I'm looking at, my original menstrual due date is October 25th. But my last measured due date from, you know, measuring baby in the beginning of pregnancy is November 1st. So it's really kind of close. I'm still hoping for October 25th because I want Juliana now. I want her. I want to hold her and smother her with my kisses. Symptoms that I've been having, I've noticed that I'm walking a lot slower. I've dropped, according to my symptoms, like I'm not, I don't have breathing problems anymore because she's not as high up here, and I'm feeling a lot more pressure down there. But I just don't physically see it because I feel like she's still high, or I'm just not as pointed as I feel most women are when they have dropped. I don't know. She's moving a lot. I don't really have any particular craving, although lately I've been craving some fruit again. It's been a while that I haven't eaten watermelon. I think one, it's not in season, and then two, I think my cousin or one of my girlfriends was like, yeah, there was a recall on watermelons, that's why you don't see it in the grocery stores. So yeah, haven't been eating watermelon lately, but I've been craving it a lot. Juicy fruits, like anything juicy, pineapple, watermelon, anything that could kind of like quench your thirst. If I'm walking a lot, I notice like my fingers are swollen. Oh, I took off my wedding ring. I took it off, I think 2.5 weeks ago, so it's kind of sad seeing my bare fingers. And my fingers aren't always swollen, but I'm always scared to put it back on because when it gets swollen again, I freak out when I can't take it off. And I've heard horror stories of women having to cut their wedding bands because they were losing circulation. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to risk that. It's okay if I don't wear my ring for like a month. OMG, I can't believe I didn't even mention this sooner. Stretch marks. I thought I was so blessed during this pregnancy. I was like, oh yeah, still no stretch marks, but nope. Stretch marks decided to come the last month of pregnancy, and talking to my girlfriends, they're like, yep, that's how it always is. You think you're blessed, and then all of a sudden you notice 3 stretch marks, and those 3 turned into 20 like within the next week. And now I have them like everywhere in my tummy, so you'll see here in a second. I have still been going to the gym every other day doing the elliptical. I didn't go yesterday. I actually just worked out from home. If you watch my vlogs, you'll see what kind of workout I do. It's kind of just like walking and doing, I don't know, it's really funny actually when you watch it. I've been sitting on my exercise ball, like, you know, trying, like rolling around, because I hear that it helps induce labor. And weight gain, I've gained 35 pounds already, and I just figure, you know, if I'm gonna gain the weight, I'm gonna gain it. And I still try to balance my foods. I've been eating lots of oatmeal in the morning. I have oatmeal almost every morning, so that's cool. They have a pack at Costco, which is like the instant oatmeal. It's really easy, and they have done like tons of flavor. I just add some bananas in there, and then sometimes craisins, you know, the dried cranberries. Oh, and then speaking of stretch marks, I've been using Mamma Mia, which is like the cream. It comes in a jar like this big. I don't know how many ounces it is, but it's expensive. It's $40, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna use this. It'll be worth it. I used it throughout my whole pregnancy, and then when the stretch marks started coming, I'm like really lathering it on, and it didn't do anything for me. So my girlfriend Miss Rose, she was so right. She's like, you know, Judy, stretch marks are hereditary. No matter what you do, you know, if it runs in your family or whatnot, you're gonna get it. So she was right. So I went back to bio oil, which is what I used in the very beginning. It's more affordable, and I feel like it really does moisturize my belly area, and I even put these on my breast. And yeah, just use it day and night. They have a deal at Costco where you can get the full size and a little travel size for 20 bucks. So I think that's a really good deal. Doctor's appointments are going great. We have weekly appointments now. And yeah, the doctor said everything is fine. One of my biggest fears in doing natural birth, or, you know, going down like non-C-section, is tearing down there. And I've done some research online, and there's such a thing as the doctor actually cutting, which is called an episiotomy, cutting the skin down there. And that just scares me because I know it happens. It seems to happen quite often that women will either naturally tear or will have to be cut. So I asked my doctor about it because, you know, this is my first pregnancy. I don't really know much about it. And she's like, oh yeah, we don't perform episiotomies. She said, if you're gonna tear, then we want you to tear naturally. I think also to save their ass, you know, on their end, but also because my friend mentioned that if you tear naturally, then you heal faster. And I even asked my doctor, like, what can I do to prevent? She didn't really give me like a straight up answer, but she said that she'll make sure that she doesn't rush the delivery or try to like push the baby out. But I looked it up online, and there's this hilarious video. I'll link it below. It's called the perineal massage, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it's a massage that you can do on yourself or with your partner, and it's basically stretching out your vajayjay. And so like I've been trying to do that. It's super uncomfortable, but you're supposed to do it, or they recommended that you do it 2 weeks before your due date so that you're like stretched out and it helps baby flow out. So I've been trying that. Some days I forget to do it because it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Whew. And I think I'm getting contractions. Oh, and I'm starting to get Braxton Hicks. You know, when my stomach hardens, and it's hardening right now, where it's just the stomach area. It feels, it's like cramping right now, and it's super, super hard. So that's basically all I have to say. I felt like I said a lot, but I'm gonna show you my belly now. So here we are. I want to say 39 weeks. See, I feel like it's still pretty high, huh? And there you go. You can see the stretch marks. So you can see them underneath here, and then they just started going up here, I want to say within the past week. So yeah, I lather this bio oil all over. She moves a lot, but I was hoping I could like see her hand and stuff, and I have never seen that yet. So I don't know if I'll ever see that, or like footprints. I'd love to see that. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. I do daily vlogs with my husband, and once Juliana gets here anytime soon, I hope you get to meet her as well.